What is up, Replay Gang? We're gonna get started soon. Setting up everything on the back end, waiting for some people to trickle in. Hopefully the audio works today. You know, it's not a Drobo stream if we don't have audio disconnections. What's up, Estigaro? How we doing? We're gonna get started here soon. Just setting everything up on the back end per usual. What's up, chat? How we doing? Starting a little bit earlier tonight. Holy, we already got 20 people in here? No way. Yeah, it's just starting stream soon because I'm setting everything up, but we should be able to go in now. Let's see if the audio works in the game. Because last time we were getting an Ilaria echo for some reason, which was really annoying, but seems okay. Let me turn down music to like 1%. Got the Solar Baja, nice. Baja Blast. I was playing around with it today a little bit on Bandit's Lair. Pretty decent. I was doing archery scouts instead of gunners because I was like, I don't know. Everybody's like pretty pissed off at gunners right now. But before we get into viewer decks, we'll just do a few games. I'm going to try this deck for a little bit. Not much to really talk about with it other than Royal Archers. I wanted to try Royal Archers because we didn't try that last stream. And then I may swap out Holy Sanctuary for like Paladins. And then we'll probably maybe do some coin farm with my coin farm deck, which is right here. That could be a lot of fun. Let's try this and then I'll draw a Paladins game. Coop Nation. Ooh, okay, so this guy I actually beat one time, but I don't think we're going to beat him here. Even though he has a level 15 bear set, I did beat this guy with my Hacksaw deck. Let's go Frostbite. I'm gonna wait for the Solar Blast here. Actually, no, I'm just gonna use it right here. Should be able to confirm 4 things right there. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's get a battle mecha here. Because I do like to spawn camp this little area right here. The tough part with Royal Archers is that, like, you don't get a lot of value almost ever from Royal Archers. Like, I would have liked to have a Tesla there. Tesla would have been nice for clearing that. Now I'm down a lot of gold to Barasad, which is never a good situation. Let's go Merchant of Death, actually, ourselves, because we're going to need to catch up on Barasad. Doesn't seem like the stream has an audio echo, which is nice. That's a first. Let's go with that. Nice, got that one in there. That's a nice Solar Blast value right there. Let me turn down the audio on my end though, so there's no echo. Let's get another Battle Mecha. I'm just going to be spamming Battle Mechas. That's what this deck is, basically. Battle Mecha Archery Scouts is the win condition. Especially if we can get Merchant of Death. Let me turn the audio down all the way. I'll make sure there's no echo. Thankfully there's no white noise though, because I remember last stream there was white noise for my PC. That would have been a good Solar Blast right there, but I want to hold on to it. So let's keep Ilaria here and then get the Solar Blast for this left side. That's big value right there. I'm just trying to spawn as many of those wisps as possible. Oh boy, Ilaria's going low because the ice methods. What's up, Emod? How we doing, chat? Friday night. We're not going to do it too long of a stream tonight. I'm going to go for like an hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours. And I was thinking instead of viewer decks, maybe we just do people's decks and custom matches, see what people cook up. Because it's tough when it's just Stormcloud Mountain. There's not really much we can do. That's why I wish with custom matches we could like choose what arena it was. If we could choose what arena we were playing on in custom matches, the game would be like 10 times better. Not joking. It would legitimately be 10 times better. Let's go with that. Hopefully they take him out. Okay. Didn't quite take them out. It's good to know that those, the Pathfinders have a little bit more health than I thought. This is gonna be so. He's just gonna spawn camp the boss though, so at this point it's like there's really not much I can do to win this game, I feel like. Unless I spawn camp myself, which I don't think I can really do. Like maybe if I get more battle mechas. But I really don't think that's a successful solution here. My only chance of winning is if we get Crumbthak, probably. upgrade this. Let's move these guys down here, because I can't be spawn camping these enemies more than I am. I'm gonna save Solar Blast here. I really have no reason to use it. Like, against Coop Nation here, there's really not much we can do to win this game, I fear. He's just gonna be spamming rocket gunners. Yeah, right, a creep HP slider would be so nice, Stormy. Like, anything that just gives us a little bit more control over the custom matches would be fire. Let's move this Battle Mecha all the way down. And I kind of want to go last level of Merchant of Death, but I don't even know if it's worth it. It's probably worth that. I think I have to do that. Then we can bring these guys down. I'm really just hoping it's Ugluk, which even if it is Ugluk, I don't think we really have enough to be able to deal with it. We can get some early things going over there. That's not bad. Let's see, who's gonna pop out? Okay, we did get Ugluk. Maybe there is a chance here. I'm actually gonna get the poop here. Battle Mecha poop. Oh, I missed one poly. That's such an L. Sell the Royal Archers because they're not doing anything. Let's get more scouts. Not even looking at his boss. Yeah, his boss is dead. That's what I was saying. Like, level 15 Barasad, guys. What am I supposed to do against that on this kind of map? Same with the Golem emote. It's okay, because I've clipped this guy in the past. This is why you gotta use muskets. Like, if I had muskets there, I may have actually been able to win the game over Royal Archers. Like, even though they buff Royal Archers, there's still just no reason to use over muskets. Because in that exact situation. Maybe go one more with it? Because I don't think Paladins are really going to change much. We tried the musket nerf too. Even though, like, buffing them with Holy Sanctuary was still pretty crazy value. RG spamming an emote. Yeah, you expect nothing less from the whale. Okay, good. There's really nothing I can do there. Like, I knew that game was lost before that even started. That's why I put muskets in my deck, because if you're not using meta cards, there's no way to beat those people. Let's go with that. Let's go with the blast down there. Definitely a mid vines from Malaria. That's fine. Let's go Ghost Chance against Necromancer. Let's keep Alaria up top. Let's go Holy Sank there. Let's go 2 Battle Mechas. Right, he's really pushing golems. As I only hit 1 with my Sabotage. I'm also so used to playing with my crossbow fort Tesla strategy, but this just feels so much worse. Solar Blast that. It's actually good value. Like, now I wish didn't have muskets and I just had my normal crossbow fort Tesla. Why build in the back? Well, like, I don't know what to put in this tower spot here. I guess a battle mecha? Like, I don't know, this deck is just not great, but I'm just kind of testing the limits here. With the muskets, because the muskets can reach pretty far. That's like where they get the most value. He's really pushing golems hard, though. I don't like that. It's a good counter to my deck, though. I don't blame him. Let's go Solar Blast there. Crit arrows. I don't even think muskets are worth buying this game, too. What's up, Winlad? Because muskets, like, you either go disruption with muskets or you try and get a win condition going. He's still just pushing armored golems, though. Well, that's such good value from Solar Blast if I had it. But I don't. I'm gonna sell that and get another archery scouts, actually. Let's get this battle mech upgraded. Let's get a Larry up top. It's not even really worth using Solar Blast anywhere here, even though I kind of need to use it, like right here. That was not good value. I'm pushing Battle Mecha for no reason here. Like, it's actually getting no value from the Battle Mecha. Yeah, rockets could be good. Let's get that mech up just to do some clearing at all, hopefully. Yeah, he's pushing... No, he still has level 3 golems, okay. So the blast value kind of goes crazy there. Even though it doesn't even one-shot those little guys. But the Pathfinders. The fact that the Pathfinders have that much health is, like, ridiculous. Gonna need to get that. Gonna need to poly that. And now we just have to go Disruption. Because, like, look at all the rocket gunners he has. Well, he has 3, I guess, but still. I don't see us winning this game again. Like, against Necromancer, like, this guy's just using 3 meta cards, if not 4. And Holy Sanctuary is good, but it kind of feels like it's fallen off. Especially when I'm not getting the damage boost. Like, there's nowhere I can get damage boost value from Holy Sanctuary, which is why I usually use it. I'll probably take it out of my deck after this. Let's get Shrapnel Shot, we need it. Larry almost died there, that was bad. JT too, yeah, we're so cooked. Let's Solar Blast that. Another Shrapnel Shot, maybe. Get that mecha up to do probably nothing, but... Let's move this Battle Mecha over too so we can hit into the other lane. Let's do all that. This. We can move these scouts over. Please move over, scouts. Yeah, like his clearing is just so much better. Because Necromancer is also so good. There's no way I can win this. It doesn't even matter how many muskets you have up. Like when you're just running the double meta, there's nothing you can do. I also feel like Solar Blast just doesn't get value. Look at this guy. I could have got hard into scouts, but I don't have enough clearing. Oh, we got a bonus chest. Remaining claims 6. Why does that daily not reset? Because it's been like, it keeps going down 1, but it should reset to 10 every day now. Oh, 9 archery scouts. See, we almost have our archery scouts leveled up to 11, which is why I want to play coin farm tonight too. Yeah, like I've been using the Solar Blast on the lower HP enemies just to get those things to spawn, but even then it's like, I don't know, I feel like I just don't really like damage spells that much. And if I do like damage spells, I take Ultimate Strike because I just want to get the tank out of the way. I feel like stun isn't going to change much here either. I don't really know about Sabotage though. Let's go with our normal Crossbow 4 Tesla stuff. Let's go with that. Because that clearing potential is really good, and then maybe the archery scouts can actually do something. I don't think I need Battle Mecha either, though. Usually with this, I take Paladins, and I go with something like that. I also don't think I need Sabotage, and I think actually if I take Ultimate Strike with Solar Blast, maybe that can do something. I'm trying to not use Rocket Gunners as much as possible. Yeah, like even extra stunning, or even extra like stalling potential from stun and Icy Zone would probably be better than Sabotage. But now that we're using Tesla Crossbow for it, I don't think there's any reason to use Sabotage. I was just using it because of Royal Archers before. Let's try that. And then I also want to do coin farm so that we can get the archery scouts up to 11, and then we can test it with archery scouts level 11 to see if that changes anything. Oh, a Deidre player. We were going to try Deidre as well, but this is a good time to like see the other person using it. They're using basically the exact same deck I am, except with Holy Sanctuary. This is probably a better deck than what mine is. Let's go Frostbite. Like, see if we can use Solar Blast there. Get those guys down. Barely get those guys down, not even really. Oh, they have Solar Blast of their own. I didn't even see that. I feel like Solar Blast isn't going to be really a problem for either of us here, though. Oh, they have a level 10? That's wild. I kind of want to go Mighty Tower here. Even though every time I get Mighty Tower, I feel like it doesn't get me the value it needs. Which can be really annoying. Let's go Poly down here. Miss one, of course, because I'm bad. Let's go Ultimate Strike with that. Definitely an interesting setup from this guy. Usually replacing this Tesla with the Holy Sanctuary is actually better, and I think since he doesn't have Necromancer, we should do that. And he's not pushing many boosters, although let's see what he sends. He did send Golems. Let's go Ghosts here, actually. At least tier 1 Ghost, and then we can think about pushing Mighty Tower depending on what he sends here. Let's go with that, Tesla upgraded. Let's Poly all those. I'm gonna Ultimate Strike the Yeti here, actually, for a gold boost. Oh, he did finally hit me with the Frostbite, that's bad. Solar Blast that. Let's get that going. I'm gonna sell this and buy another one of these. Polymorph that so we can get the gold advantage. Do Ghost Spawn Whips? The Ghosts don't, but yeah, Skeletons don't either. It's weird, there's like a lot of things that won't spawn Wisps. I'm pretty sure there's other mechanics, like I'm pretty sure there's other things here and there that won't spawn Wisps, but I could be wrong. Those may be the only two mechanics. I do think Ghost is good regardless though. But I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to go Mighty Tower here. I feel like I need to have faster clearing than this guy. And I don't think the Ghosts are going to really cut it. I shouldn't have really picked Frostbite to begin with. I should have just gotten extra Golems, even if it wasn't, like, the best pick. Because I know he was going to spawn Tesla and Crossbow 4, which is why those Magic Golems weren't going to do anything. Let's go with that. Let's go Poly into Solar Blast. Like, I feel like maybe the Tesla's finishing them off, because that only spawned 1 Wisps. That's so weird. Yeah, the Wisps do. Okay, that is interesting. So random. I'm surprised this guy isn't putting another Tesla down up top. Like, is he not seeing that I'm clearing faster than him? I get he wants that Solar Blast value, but still, I'm getting a massive gold advantage. And the Wisps aren't going to do anything at the end of the round. Like, with Solar Blast, you need to use it in the beginning to, like, be able to push with other stuff. Let's go more tower damage here. Let's upgrade that. Let's Ultimate Strike the bottom, so that everything can clean up easier at the bottom. Let's upgrade that. I just want to try and get as much critting as possible. Let's go with that and that. Even though the Tesla will probably finish everything off, so no Wisps spawn. That's fine, I don't mind that. Let's go Barrage. This could be a nice Barrage map, based on what this guy's sending. Let's nerf his Tesla. Let's go Overcharge there. And a Polymorph. We can go Overcharge here too, why not? Even though we may not need that. Yeah, like, see, he's spawning a lot more Wisps than me. But I feel like they're not actually doing anything. I don't mind this setup. Maybe another one in the back. Another Crossbow Fort back here. I'm gonna save my gold. Should be able to get the next Mighty Tower. Do Wisps give gold? I don't think so, yeah. Wisps are just there to be annoying, like Skeletons. They don't give any gold. Even if Skeletons gave like 1 gold, that could like low-key be a nice way to counter it. or like a nice way to balance that tower. Like the armored skeletons give 2 gold, the normal skeletons give 1. Death Riders give like 5 gold. Then you'd actually have to like be careful with how you're using it. Use Ultimate Strike right away. Let's also get Barrage ready for when JT approaches. Once that Crossbow Fort locks on, we're gonna Barrage right there. Here we go, not bad value. Let's Polymorph, blast that out of the way. Let's get Barrage ready down here. Let's get some nerfs going on their towers. Deidre is buffing their towers though. Yeah, Deidre buffing those crossbow forts is going to be tough. See, can we get good stuns off? Oh no, it stunned that. Ooh, the Tesla stun's going to be good though if we can stun Deidre. Ultimate Strike him again. There is stop shooting. Stop shooting the bottom lane. We should have him here. Let's get another barrage there. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We'll take it. I like that guy's deck though. W-Mans. Yeah, like this deck is just ridiculous on Stormcloud. He's using the same setup. I think if he had a Tesla at the top, though, he may have been able to win. Sometimes I feel like I don't need Polymorph either, which is crazy to say. I do have Asura. We could try Asura. I feel like I'm not as good with Asura compared to Alaria. And I do like Alaria's passive of increasing Archer's attack speed a little bit better than Asura's. But I don't know, maybe that 10% skill damage for Barrage would go crazy. Let's just try this again. This is a pretty good deck to where like you don't need Rocket Gunners and can win some games, but most of the time you're just gonna get cooked. Yeah, like Alberto's now gonna stream snipe us and he's just gonna cook us with his Battle Mecha Blazing Gem deck. There's really nothing I can do here to win. Like, nothing I pick here is a good situation. I'm gonna go Mighty Tower. I was thinking about going Ghost to maybe stop the Blazing Gem beam, but he has Battle Mecha to just clear everything, so it doesn't even matter. I didn't see, though, if he had Solar Blast in his deck. That could be interesting. Let's get Paladins down here. Tesla up here. Polymorph those guys. I'm just gonna hold on to Solar Blast. No reason to use it here. I can't freeze his towers because he's got Battle Mecha. I love the Blizzard booster, but it just doesn't do anything. Let's go Ghost Chance, since there's no other options. No way with the 10 euros, though. I think that's euros. W-Mans. Everyone get a W dono in the chat to order something to eat. I did get Wingstop earlier, so that helped with my Wingstop for sure. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll definitely do deck suggestions for sure. If you guys want to see a deck, or like even just like a card to swap in to see how it goes. It's so difficult because the meta is like so shallow right now. So I feel like there's not a lot of like unique options to choose from. But I'll definitely try some stuff. Pray for the Chicken Booster. Unfortunately, you can't even get Chicken Booster on this map. Which is why Blazing Gem is so good. Because you're right, Chicken Booster would be the only way to stop him. Which I feel like that booster should be universal. Maybe not, because Blazing Gem is like so bad when farmer tower is available, but it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it should be available. Yeah, slow is really good against Malika. I don't know if I grabbed it, but I probably should have. Thank you again, No Way, though. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I like how he's stacking the archery scouts at the top there to be able to reach into the other lane. That's devious work from Alberto here. This is also kind of where I'm like, I wish I didn't have double barracks and I could actually like get Battle Mecha down here so that he can't disrupt my towers. Because it does feel like there's a lot of boosters on this map that can actually counter my deck. Let's go with that. Like, I feel like pushing Mighty Tower here is kind of useless. How did Ilaria die there? Useless Solar Blast too. Just used it to use it. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. I need to get really close with Ilaria, get the roars off. That's my only chance of winning, really. I get these archery scouts up here, though, actually. Like, maybe if it's JT. I can get some archery scout damage off early. Get a roar off there. I gotta start doing what Stormy was saying, where like, whenever you feel like you want a Magnus AoE, you go in for the roar. That's how I gotta remember it. It's a good way to remember it. No Way with the 150. W No Way with another 150. He's kind of getting overrun here a little bit. Maybe we go Ghost level 2? And the RNG saves me a little bit. Because as long as that first Blazing Gem doesn't lock on, I actually have like a really good chance to win. Not a really good chance, but like, I have a chance to win. Yeah, let's go Ghost level 2. Maybe, just maybe, we can get it off. Okay, we do have JT. Let's go Ultimate Strike early. Let's get a roar off, hopefully. There's a roar. Let's go Barrage. Let's get a Solar Blast going there. Goodness, the freeze is so tough. See, I'm doing good damage with that roar. Is JT healing himself? No. I thought JT was healing himself there. Yeah, but no, see, his Blazing Gem is just locked on, and it's like, goodness. There's another roar, though. But when JT freezes the tower, it's like, what do I do? Also, why is his JT not getting frozen? Or why is his JT not freezing his... Okay, there it is. The gem unlocked on. We have a chance, guys. We have a chance. Let's do that. Larry, stop! Another roar? I don't think the roar hit JT. I don't think it matters, though. Let's go! See, Alberto's problem there was he didn't protect his battle mecha, or he didn't protect his Blazing Gem with the battle mecha. That was just a massive blunder. Otherwise, I think he wins that. GG Alberto, though. The roar did so much damage, though. I gotta make sure I'm getting the roar off on the boss. Like, I have to do that. And then all of a sudden, Ilaria becomes, like, extremely, extremely powerful. I also think moving those archery scouts there and copying what Alberto was doing with the crit arrows, that was actually a nice play as well. Well, this is an interesting deck. Sandworm, Boneheart. He's got Solar Blast too. Reinforcements. He's got double reinforcements. Don't sleep on the double reinforcements, guys. Let's go Merchant of Death here. Though I feel like double reinforcements, at least in custom matches, is really good. Let's go Tesla there. Solar Blast that, why not? Archery Scouts there. Let's get a Tesla here. Polymorph that thing. Goodness. Yeah, Roar is like Loki the best ability. Probably is. Hackshaw's one-shot can get a lot of value, but like when it comes to taking out bosses, it's almost no question. Let's go Tesla. I may swap into more crossbow forts later in this round here, or later in the match. But for now, I'm just going to trust on the Tesla spam to clear. Especially with ghosts. Let's move Ilaria over to take those things out. Polymorph that. Oh, he let one leak. This guy is so confident that he forgot to put anything in the back. Roar Clip Farm, right. Let's keep going Merchant of Death here. Because if we can get all those archery scouts maxed, that would not be bad. Sandworm is tough to deal with, though. Let's get those upgraded. Let's polymorph those guys, actually. Get a Roar off, because I gotta start doing that a lot more. Let's upgrade these scouts. Let's Solar Blast this here. Even though the Solar Blast doesn't even, like, take out anything there. Tesla. There we go. Now we're clearing. Do I like pizzas? I do like pizza. I got pizzas from Whole Foods yesterday, or just like 2 slices from Whole Foods yesterday. Pretty good. Whole Foods food bar is slept on. Actually, it's not really slept on, but it's just goated. Ooh, let's go Ghost. I kind of want to keep spamming this guy with Ghosts. It's probably not the best play, but I feel like it's actually giving me a gold advantage. Yeah, Polymorph before Solar Blast is definitely the move. Especially because... oh, I let Ilaria die there. Especially because Polymorph has the lower cooldown. Like, I gotta make sure I always have Polymorph on deck when I'm about to Solar Blast. But, like, here, I feel like there's no Solar Blast value. And that's why even just having Icy Zone or Stun with Solar Blast gets more value. Because you can let things, like, group up. Like, I can do that. But, like... not having a stalling spell with Solar Blast makes the value just worse. To the point where, like, I'd almost rather have something over Ultimate Strike. Although there's a few maps in Stormcloud where I really like having Ultimate Strike. Like, even just taking that thing out. I think his Boneheart died to the ghosts. Great game, Alberto. I was surprised you didn't cover... If you covered your Blazing Gem with a Battle Mecha, I think you win that. It would have been close, though, because I was doing more damage in the start. I was, like, outpacing your Blazing Gem, surprisingly. Your brother graduated and you got Culver's for dinner. Culver's is such a dub. I wish we had Culver's around here. We don't have Culver's. We don't have In-N-Out. We don't have, what is it called? There's, like, the supermarket that has, like, a really good food bar. It's, like, right on the tip of my tongue. I don't know how I forgot it. Publix, I think is what it's called. Yeah. The Publix chicken sandwich is pretty good. Like, here, I don't know if I need polymorph into this. Let's do it anyways. Alright, there we go. We got a few wisps to spawn. Let's go Barrage here. Let's also nerf his tower a little bit. Nerf his gunners. Even though the grand scheme of things, I don't think that's going to do much. Maybe it will, though. Maybe if we get both these crossbow forts up, we can actually do some good damage. Keep forgetting to get those roars off, too. Just happens by accident. I think that's my plan here, though. Go for the tower disrupt. Let me hold for now. I think I can get a tier 4 booster. I think it's tier 4 gold booster, maybe. A local Martins. I'm not sure what Martins is. Supermarket food bars in general, though, are just pretty good. Let's go Merchant of Death. Even though on the last round, I feel like Merchant of Death is, like, such a waste to drop 300 gold on. Let's get that guy out. Let's nerf his gunners. And then let's go Archery Scouts, Disrupt. Ooh, it is Ugluk. I kind of like that, actually. Let's get the Roar off. Let's Solar Blast, just because. The problem with Ugluk here, though, is I don't have... I mean, I could get Paladins, I guess. I probably should get Paladins. Let's go Barrage. Another Roar into the Barrage. Ooh, I can kind of kite Ugluk here to, like, make him lower his shield a little bit. And then move Valeria out of the way. Nope. That was a massive fail. Let's go Ultimate Strike here. Let's buy Paladins instead, actually. Let's not let Valeria die, either. Let's just get these Paladins on respawn. No, no, no! Valeria, get out of there! Try to get the Roar off. Seal those Paladins up. Oh, I think he's gonna win here, though, unfortunately. Oh, it's gonna be close. Solar Blast. Crit. Let's sell this Tesla. Sell this, too. Yeah, the Sting Missiles finished him off. I think if I play that a little bit better, I have a chance to win that one, actually. Because that was pretty close. I think if I upgrade the Archery Scouts, too, maybe if I just go full Merchant of Death and get it early on and get actually more gold. Just say screw the ghosts. Yeah, well, that's the bailout that Gunners are. You just get the Sting Missiles at the end, even when he's, like, behind and he's not playing that well. Like, I have to be on my shit to, like, win that game. And he's just, like, making tons and tons of blunders. I was making a few blunders here and there, but... yeah, his Bonar kept dying. That's why, like, maybe JT would have been a better situation for me there. Sorcerer could have been really good, too, yeah. Because with Ugluk, like, you have to lower his shield to be able to do more damage. Alright, Alberto's going with Astra this time. Interesting. Ooh, this map. Yeah, the Golems are nice for stalling, too. I love Sorcerer. Maybe we should swap in Sorcerer other than, like, Paladins. Maybe that's a good play. Especially because we don't have to deal with Dark Priests now. Let's go Ghosts here. Man, I haven't played this map in so long. I don't really know what I want to do for my setup here. I don't really have a good setup here. It's Ultimate Strike that. Let's go double Archer Scouts there. RGs, like, I don't understand how they can't just reduce the damage by 20% or, like, increase the cooldown. Like, something like that would just go a long way for this game. Increase the cooldown by, like, 3 seconds. Like, I honestly think if they increase the cooldown by 3 seconds there, even though, like, you know, the damage obviously will just go crazy regardless, it becomes a lot easier to, like, be able to at least have a chance of winning without it being, like, a complete bailout. I think that's why people really, like, don't like it either, is it's not only OP, but it's just, like, the most bailout card in the game. Then again, if you have them, don't feel bad about using them. That would have been a good Solar Blast there, should have done that. Not really sure what I want to go with here. I don't think they should remove the insta-kill, but I think they should do, like, I saw people recommend they do less damage on the boss, for example. Like, even if they did, like, 50% less damage on the boss, but they keep doing the same damage to mini-bosses, I think that would be fair, because I think they should be good for clearing, you know, big tanky troops. They should be decent for mini-bosses, too. Like, I'm fine with all that. Just becomes a bit much later on when they can just bail out on, like, any boss in the game, basically. Like, then they're also, like, good on every boss in the game. Like, you can beat them too, but why should you have to play, like, 10 times as hard just to have a chance at beating RG? Alberto's clearing much faster here. I like how we put the archery scouts up. I'm pretty sure the boss scales with arena, and then boss health is also impacted by, like, Bearsad, for example. Bearsad can reduce boss's health by either 9% or 5%, whatever that perk is. Which that's pretty crazy in and of itself as well. Let's go with that, even though I don't think that's the best idea. Let's upgrade that. Mid-roar. Gotta get those roars off more. Like, that would have been a really good Solar Blast value right there. Or if I had Vine still. It's Polymorph instead. Didn't mean to get that roar off on the one dog. Decent late Vines. I do feel like on this map I have to be able to get more boss clearing. Like, come on, how am I not killing that guy faster? Let's go Max Ghost, even though that's not doing anything against the Battle Mecha. Yeah, Roar and Heavy Spell is really good value. I should be doing that as well. Probably should wait for the Ultimate Strike before the Roar. Or, like, after the Roar. It's probably a much better way to play it. At least on bosses. Let's do that. Let's go Poly here. Or Solar Blast, is that going to do extra damage? Oh yeah, it definitely did extra damage. It's not too shabby. Let's get extra Tesla clearing. I'd like to get these crossbow forts up to make that Tesla on the front just do a crazy amount of clearing. That way I can get some kind of boss killing win condition at the bottom here. Maybe sell these 2 Teslas. They get a roar in. Big roar. Those mecha mines at the bottom, though. Exactly where I don't want them to be. Good vines, I like that. There we go. That max level ghost booster is actually kind of helping. A little bit. Not really. Let's go Troll Zerker. I don't think VPN gets you banned because I know the game isn't allowed in Vietnam and there's players who play in Vietnam with a VPN. And they like talk about it publicly in the chat, like in the Ironhide Discord, so you shouldn't be getting banned from that. If you do, that's insanely tough. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm gonna hold on to Solar Blast here, actually. Like, let's go Paladins here. See if that actually does anything. Let's get a Roar off as well. Roar? Solar Blast, even though he has a shield down. Probably not the best thing I could have done there. Thing is, when his gem is locked on there, it's like, I don't really know what I can do to catch up. Let's get Ultimate Strike there. Didn't want the roar going off there, but it is what it is at this point. Like, he took out the boss so fast. My win condition on this map is just terrible. That's also one of the best Blazing Gem maps. The fact that the boss can just like walk up, the wave composition is like not that great for clearing. I remember people using Ice Cult on that map used to go crazy. You get a gem lock on and there's like nothing you can do. The problem with the deck I'm using is like if you can't get a decent choke point or crazy crossbow fort value, maybe that's what I should have done. I feel like there's not much I can do. Like, I feel like I need to take out something here and get like some extra utility going. Like, maybe I don't take Paladins and I just take Battle Mecha or something to be able to keep towers up, or Necromancer as a win condition to like put extra pressure. Like, Necro over Paladins is probably the play. Let's try that. Yeah, he has Sabotage too. Insanely tough for me. Interesting deck from the lad here. He's got 2 stalling spells into Solar Blast. That's what we were just talking about. He didn't have Battle Mecha though, so let's go Blizzard. At least I don't think he did. See, I like this map. See, as soon as I put Necromancer in my deck, we get this map. I'm telling you, the map RNG is still rigged in a way. Let's go Necromancer there. Move Laria down so I don't leak. Blast that, even though that wasn't great value. Let's get another crossbow fort there, and then Tesla. Roar into the vines, nice. Let's keep going Blizzard. Oh, Frostbite would have been good though too. Missed opportunity. Very mid vines. Let's use ultimate strike on that golem. Oh my goodness, I'm already leaking. See, I want to get a crossbow fort here, but I don't know. I don't know if I like this situation overall. I'm just gonna go crossbow fort stacking on this map in hopes that this necromancer can kind of take care of all the tanky things that go through there. Let's get one more necromancer here too, so I can spawn camp and spawn more skeletons. I don't mind this setup actually. Yeah, spam riders like Morgan. Yeah. Morgan loves his necromancer. He's been on the necromancer wave for a while now though. Like even when necromancer wasn't meta, he was still using it. So you gotta give him props for that. I actually feel like the troop boosters are going to be the meta here against this guy. I forgot Necro. I was going to poly all that, but these troll pathfinders, man, they just suck. I hate this troop. This enemy. The troll pathfinder is so annoying. Let's go with that. Let's do this. Oh, he's pushing double golems. Let's get a Larry up top, and then let's polymorph this. Can we get a Aurora from Malaria? Yep. Solar Blast into the poly. Let's do that to be able to take out the wisps, hopefully. There we go, that's not bad. Here's another Aurora. Yep. Huge roar. Flying golems are going to give me a problem though. Polymorph that for the gold advantage. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Yeah, I can try and make him waste the solar on skeletons. I'm surprised he's pushing the Ranger's hideout. Like, I get it's level 13, man, but is it really that good? Now he's going Gunners. Now he's locked in. He also hasn't placed a Blazing Gem yet, which that I'm not surprised about. Is he still pushing magic or flying golems? He's kind of pushing the flying golems. Let's get this Tesla up. That'll be big. Let's do that. This will be a big solar blast here. Let's see if we're actually... No, don't roar, don't roar. Okay. Let's poly this, roar, then solar blast. Let's get poison on the necromancer, and then let's get the death rider. Not bad, not bad. Let's get Lariat to deal with these witches. Crossbow fort base damage is still not the best, which I guess is kind of like the only way to balance the card, but... I don't know, I feel like it could be a little bit better. Do I use Ultimate Strike here? Yeah. If we can push this guy and like get a lot of heavy pressure on at the end of this round, end the round early, I feel like it's always worth it using Ultimate Strike in those situations. Yeah, CF is going under the radar right now of being one of the best cards. Just straight up. Even at low levels, it's passive. I still can't believe Falconeer, I've said it multiple times, I can't believe Falconeer is still its passive and not like one of its upgradable skills. Ooh, I kind of like this value here. Let's see if we can get a roar off. Huge. I like that a lot. Keep Larry at the top for now, because those troops moving on the left side there are going kind of slow, even with that big guy with the drums. Ooh, I was hoping he'd take out the drum guy, but it didn't. We get a roar here. Let's upgrade the Tesla to clear, because we're going to need to move Alaria down here. Yeah, Alaria just used her roar too. We're putting good pressure on this guy though. We can get that other Necromancer up. Get another Death Rider going. Get a little bit greedy. What I really need to do here is... Okay, yeah, I need Polymorph here. Can I get a Roar? Huge Roar. Let's get these up for the Flying Golems. Move them down. He's about to leak. I think he's gonna win that though, I don't know. Oh, it's close. The Roar saved him there. Come on, Necro Rider, go through. Come on. Let's go I don't know. Let's go Ghosts. How do you tag someone? I think it's at. Let's take that out early. Ooh, Uglook, I don't like that. Let's go double Necro Rider here, though. Of course, the Ice Mephits blows up over her head. Roar into the huge, huge Roar Vines. It's great value. See, the problem with this, though, is I, like, need to take him out with spam. Because there's no way I can stop Uglook here, so I'm going to have to buy this. And I'm going to have to, like, slowly trickle in scouts to stall out Uglook. That's the only way I win this game. Let's buy Poison with the extra eco I have. See, now I buy another scouts here. Get a Roar. Alright, Larry's not roaring. Let's buy another scouts. And then what I can keep doing is just, like... Let's take out that thing behind. I'm gonna have to sell these, buy more scouts. Because he has stun and icy zone, which is really tough for me here. Let's actually use Larry up top. Let's buy that to stall him out even more. Sell that, buy that. Please don't walk through Golem. Bring the archery scouts down. Oh, he's doing an immense amount of stalling. It's so bad for me here. I don't even care that the Golem went through. Sell that, buy more. Move him down. Big! Let's go. We'll take it. Any win against an RG, Barasat is a win. What subject in school? I mean, I studied sport management. The thing is about school, too, is, like, it's more about, like, being active in the community as much as possible. Talking to people. Making connections. Classes are, like... Classes can only offer you so much, but I did like marketing classes because it tells you how to sell stuff. Like, sales is kind of hated on by a lot of people, which I understand, but sales is really important. Marketing helps with, like, content creation. Understanding, like, people behavior. That's all the world is, really. Unless you're going into something like finance or math, you have to be good at that other stuff. And I'm definitely not the smartest one. Definitely not. If I was smart, I would have gone into, like, science or, like, something with more math. Wally 2? Yeah, this is a real player, huh? An Ice Golf player in 2026. Tech would have been cool, too. That's what I kind of feel like I should have gone into. Let's go with Frostbite here. This guy's using an Archmage Ice Scout deck in 2026. This guy clearly didn't see the patch notes. Let's do this. I don't even think I need a Roar up there. Yep. Let's go Necro, and then let's go Scouts, just to hold that. Ultimate Strike that. And we'll get our normal setup going here. Tesla. The Ice Scalp Freeze is still so annoying, though. Psychology is very close to everything, too. Yeah, with psychology, you like need to make sure you're concentrating in something. Like you need to make sure you know what you want to do. Same with sport management. Like I'm working in merchandising basically right now with like fulfillment, and I'm also doing graphics on the side. But I'd like to be like a resource coordinator or like a product allocator. That'd be cool. So that's why I kind of try to focus on. Like I worked for a minor league sports team and I helped their merchandise department a lot. That was a lot of fun. Can we get a roar off here? Oh yeah, there's the roar. Because if you're just majoring in sport management and you have no idea what you want to do, it's going to be really rough for you. I'll say that. Same with business. Like, you just got to have, like, you got to pinpoint something. Even if you don't know exactly what you want to do, you can always change things up too, but it makes life a little bit easier. And less stressful. Yeah, and I do feel like if you can put your mind to it and like put in the discipline to like study stuff, you can pick up almost anything. You'll probably be naturally better at other things compared to other people, which is why like if you play to your strengths, that's important as well. That's what I try to do. I try to play to my strengths. Kind of want to save Valeria's roar here. Let's do that. Let's see if we can roar this. Nope, okay. Roar maybe now? There's a roar. I'll take it. No, Valeria! No, I'm leaking! Oh my goodness, I didn't even see it. Alright, we're fine. As long as we didn't lose there, we're chilling, we're chilling. Because I didn't upgrade this Tesla or crossbow for it. Or Necromancer. Like, we're destroying this guy, and I'm just not paying attention to the bottom lane. Because I was trying to get that roar off. Let's keep going ghosts here. He's spamming Teslas, but Tesla has been, like, a lot better ever since Crossbow 4 came out. I wasn't a big fan of Tesla before Crossbow 4 came out. Because it's kind of just like a support tower, but it didn't really, like, do anything good specifically. It's just kind of like, again, a support tower to be able to support your other towers to like enable your win condition by clearing. But now it like actually clears and like actually does damage and can take out tanks with that extra critting. Let's get a roar off here. Actually, let's wait for the poly. Okay, never mind. I'm still gonna wait for the poly, even though the roar went off. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Let's start pushing Necromancer just to get the Death Rider up. Let's go in Musketeers. Buddy, I think you should look at your screen. I don't know if Musketeer Sniper Shots was the best pick there. Yep, exactly, Vincent. W quote. I also think being comfortable at moving at your own pace is important. Like, I feel like I'm always somebody who, like, I'm constantly comparing myself to other people, and I'm like, damn, I could be doing more, like, be doing better. But, you know, comparison is the thief of joy, obviously. I'm also not doing bad. So, you gotta look at it that way, too. But I always strive to, like, be the best. Comes from my Skyblock days. Where I would literally do, like, anything to be the best. Not anything, but, like, put in 16-hour days. Stuff like that. Peak unemployment. Those were the days. I think we got him here. Set him with an early emote. That would have been tough if we lost that earlier. Because I was like, there's no way we lose to this guy. I can see this game being really difficult, though, if you don't have, like, Crossbow Fort or Rocket Gunners. Or, like, I don't know, any of the legendaries. But I feel like if you don't, you have to be using Necromancer. Like, if you don't have one of the Summon Rift cards, you have to use this card. No questions asked. It's definitely the best free-to-play card. Oh, let's go another Deidre player. Using Mage Tower. Level 13 Mage Tower. This could be scary, guys. This could be really scary. Yep, Lightning Stun on the Ice Golem before he freezes towers can cancel the freeze. If you mean JT, 100%. The classic Deidre Tesla strat. Deidre Tesla strat was actually one of the first Onslaught strategies. I remember losing to a few people who had like some crazy clearing potential with Deidre and Tesla. Let's go Necromancer here, actually. Gonna try and spawn camp like Alberto was doing. I think that's what you have to do on this map. I always set up in the back, but like, it's just not the play on this map. You really gotta just spawn camp. I'm not Canadian, I'm American. I'm from the Northeast. I joke about my Canadian friend, though, that he's American because he's, like, right above Michigan. And he, like, acts very American. Like, if you didn't know he was from Canada, you'd think he's American. Solar Blast that. Ultimate Strike there. This is good, chat. This is good. This is very good. He does have Sabotage, but still. What I hate about the Wisps, the worst part that nobody's talking about is the magic resistance. Because I like using Mage Tower and Onslaught, if you guys saw from the other day. But now that they have magic resistance, it's like, holy. It's like they knew. They probably did know, because I've been like preaching the Mage Tower counter to Necromancer for a while now. But still, it's so annoying that they actually put that in there. These archer scouts do be getting in the way of me trying to upgrade towers. See if I can get a roar here with Solar Blast. I don't even need Poly. Screw it. I should have waited for Poly there. I had like 2 seconds on it, but still. I don't mind. No! That I do mind. Area going down. It's not the end of the world. Larry having two lives essentially is so clutch. I like medium temperature weather. Like the other day was 65 and overcast, and I was like, this is perfect weather with like a slight breeze. But that's also because it was probably like 90 the 2 days before, so it was a nice change up of like not being super hot out. But in general, I like colder weather more than hotter weather. Because I like wearing long sleeve shirts. I hate wearing short sleeve shirts because I sweat. And short sleeve, believe it or not. I know it's like a crazy thing to even just like comprehend. But I sweat more in short sleeve than I do in long sleeve, and I don't know why. I think I'm just weird. Well, I know I'm weird, but I think that kind of weird is the reason why I sweat in short sleeve. I don't know. Maybe I'm just waffling. See if we can get a roar off here. I'm actually going to wait for Polymorph this time. He's pushing Tower Freeze. Definitely not a bad play from him. Let's get Scouts down here. Let's get a Necromancer down here too. I don't even feel like using Solar Blast here is worth it. He cleared faster than me here because I did not play that well. Oh my goodness. The full clear too, the full extra gold boost for that man. Let's go Ghost Booster here. UK weather is atrocious. It'll be like 20, 23 degrees and the heat will stick to your skin. True, because you guys do a different system. So like 65 here is like, I don't know, probably, I don't know what that is in Celsius. Celsius, right? Metric system bozos. No, I'm joking. The metric system's actually better. Those ice methods taking that path is so annoying. Gotta move Valeria out of the way. I get a roar off here. Oh, she got the roar off on the one troll Zerker. Or the one troll Pathfinder. Still no poison. Poison? Not where I wanted to go. See, this is bad for me. This is really bad. I hate this map because I just have no good win condition with this deck. I think I have to go double Necromancer here almost. But she's clearing so fast, so it doesn't even matter. The problem is Mage Tower is the counter to Necromancer, and if you guys don't believe me, here it is first. Like, the deck they're running is so much better than mine. Which is why I do want to try Deidre at some point. She's just not, like... She doesn't fire me up when I play her. But she is really good. And I should have known that going Ghost was useless against her. I should have gone full Blizzard, straight up. I think because I didn't go full Blizzard, we lose the game just based on that. Like, actually. Ooh, we got JT, though. I did not mean to ultimate strike the JT there. We still lose this. Like, definitely. The war got off a little bit too late, I think. Move these scouts down here if we even can. See, maybe the scout disrupt? Probably not going to do anything, but... We get the roar off area. There we go. I think his boss is already dead, though, yeah. Doesn't matter. Damn, we, like, low-key had a chance. Like, bro, if we had the freeze booster there, we could have won. The Ghost just did absolutely nothing, and I should have known that when he went with Mage Tower. I don't know, it's just not every day you see Mage Tower, so I wasn't locked in. Let's do coin farm now, though. Yeah, he may have spammed RG with that, too. But I think even if he did spam RG, I have a better chance. Low-key. Probably not, though. I think that deck is just crazy. Deidre is, like, low-key the best hero in the game. Alright, let's see what coin farm map is today. Ice Scald. Oh boy, my phone almost just fell off. This is a weird coin farm deck, I will say that. Oh, it's this map? Ooh, if it's this map, I can show you guys the double artillery deck I use. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, it's actually Friday, so of course it's this map. Should have known that. Boneheart dive bomb. Never fails. Yeah, the fact that we didn't bring the double artillery is kind of a problem here, actually. Like, I need Dwarven Artillery here for this strategy to work. We're probably going to lose right off the bat. I'm going to look like a coin farm chud. Not like this, not like this. I don't know if Boneheart or Ice Scald is better for coin farm, honestly. Like, see, that Wyvern is doing a lot of damage, though. Oh my goodness, he can barely take out the Wyvern. Good lord. Yeah, whoever said Glacial Druid isn't bad, I mean, isn't good, just take it into coin farm. If you really like that tower, Glacial Druid in this game mode is OP. It's balanced because you don't have normal spells. I mean, it's not balanced because you don't have normal spells. So it's like you have to take things like Glacial Druid for stalling, you have to take dragons. This is the only game mode I actually like playing dragons in. That's why I like Boneheart, because now it's like I don't have to just play Ice Scald, I could actually play Boneheart and Ice Scald, and I feel like they're both decent options. So you can get a dive bomb here. Did I use the dive bomb already? There we go. Oh, didn't even need it. Wasted that. I also feel like I don't even need archery scouts here. I think a double crossbow for would do more damage. No, how did Boneheart die? How did he take that much damage? Let's keep going Farmer Tower. The thing is with his strat here, though, is he's trying to overrun me, and this strat really can't get overrun, especially when I have Dwarven Artillery. So by the time the boss comes, he's kind of screwed. Like, he can slow Krumthak down a little bit with Ice Scald, but it's so good that it's Krumthak, because Krumthak will just take out Ice Scald eventually. Like, it's so hard to keep your distance to the point where it's, like, almost impossible. Big dive bomb a little bit. The Death Riders could give me a little bit of trouble, though. Won't cap. Now he's hitting me with the Farmer Tower now? Okay. At least the Druids do magic damage. Can I get a dive bomb here? Oh, he stunned me out of the dive bomb! It's bad news. That could have been bad if Boneheart died there. Tesla stun's so annoying. Let's go Shamans. Let's swap this up a little bit. Let's go this. Even though I feel like that crossbow is going to be useless because I want to upgrade more Druids. Man, the Tesla stun is really annoying though. Big dive bomb. Boneheart could die here though. Yeah, see, the Tesla stun does so much damage. I didn't even realize that. Not only is it stunning Boneheart, but it's like, it's making him genuinely die. And with the Barbarian throwing axes. We got a dive bomb here. Barely, as he dies. Let's get the tower freeze. This is gonna be tough though. I think we lose to the Necromancer Death Rider here since we don't have Boneheart. Actually, we're gonna lose here. Okay. The Glacial Freeze is actually saving me here because it's making it so the Archery Scout doesn't go to the Death Rider right away. Now Ghost Booster comes up. Okay. Try Mage Tower, Crossbow, and Barracks on the ice map. Mage Tower, yeah, Mage Tower is good on ice maps, especially when you run Sabotage. That's definitely the plan. Or we have to go with this. See, this is where we win the game. As long as, you know, we don't lose to the Swarm here, we win. Or we should. Unless he can somehow keep respawning Barbarians to win him the game. Which he's low-key doing. He's not doing the Barbarian thing, but he's like low-key stalling it out somehow. See, that Glacial Druid's getting a lot of good value though. Alright, we got him. We need Dwarven there so badly though. Bang. The best tower in the game is back, baby. Let's go. I don't know if Archery Scouts are the best play on that map. I'll keep them, but I think Barbarians are like low-key better on that map. Let's keep them for now. Let's see how a couple games go. Ashbite. Ashbite is really cool as well on Coin Farm. I've been like wanting to try Ashbite on Coin Farm. I know Seti uploaded a video earlier with Ashbite on Coin Farm. He's got an expensive deck though. This should be interesting. Let's go Farmer Tower since he has Battle Mecha. Dwarven here, Glacial here, Archer Scouts there. Useless dive bomb, but it's okay. And then here, what you really want to do is go upgrading all these towers to tier 2 as soon as possible. He already leaked one. That's the problem with Ashbite. I don't really like the damage Crossbow Fort does either, though. We could try the Hunter Outpost strat. I feel like Hunter Outpost may actually be better on this map, too. Let's do that. Because I like Crossbow Fort on tomorrow's map for Coin Farm. But for this map, I don't know. Dive Bomb, maybe? Big. Boneheart's Dive Bomb really does do a crazy amount of damage. Buy a Crossbow Fort there to upgrade, or to like boost this Dwarven Artillery even more. Buy some other towers to distract the farmer, maybe. Can't really distract the farmer booster. The farmer booster knows where to go every time. Ironhide buffed him. 3 more armor, interesting. It felt like Crumptack when I played Legends of Kingdom Rush was difficult. Like, I was not having a good time against him. I'm pretty sure in Legends of Kingdom Rush, though, you need to have like a couple runs before you can actually beat him. Unless you're like cracked at the game and know what you're doing. And I'm definitely not cracked at Legends of Kingdom Rush. I'm not even good at Legends of Kingdom Rush. But I'm not a huge fan of that game genre. I like Pit People by the Behemoth. That's a fun game. Alright, we got him. Oh, I didn't even realize what his name was. Crazy work from the man's trying to get me banned. Barasad player. I feel like Barasad's not that great in Coin Farm. Farmer Booster is kind of rigged. The best artillery for damage? For damage? I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like Dwarven Artillery is kind of slept on for its base damage. The cluster bombs are like actually kind of crazy. Even though they're RNG, it feels like they're consistent enough to where like they're actually pretty good. Otherwise, Tesla is technically an artillery that can do a crazy amount of damage. But our artilleries are more just like support. Like they do AoE to support, so it's kind of like hard to make that judgment. Like Sandworm is technically an artillery that can like do a ton of one-shot potential. Battle Mecha can do crazy amount of damage with Wasp missiles. There's a lot of good options. It really, it's less about the damage and more about how you're building it around the rest of your deck. Let's go Shamans on the Barisad player, even though Ghost would also be good. I don't know if it goes for the worst tower in terms of the farmer booster. Sometimes, like, it depends who you ask. Some people will be like, oh yeah, farmer tower goes for the best tower. Some people are like, farmer tower goes for the worst tower. So I don't know. I personally think farmer tower, for the most part, goes for the towers in the back that are like doing a lot of damage. Like, I would be surprised to see it go in this Dwarven artillery right now. I also think it goes on the higher leveled towers. I think that's definitely rigged. This is kind of rough here. That column's doing a lot to get through. Holy. This ain't good, this ain't good, coach. Can't be losing out here in Coin Farm. Why did I pick Mighty Tower? What am I doing? I need more Glacial Druids here. See if we can get a die bomb up here. Nope, nope, and now he's gonna die to the Shaman. There's the die bomb. Huge value. I need a level 3 Glacial Druid down here though, ASAP. Actually, no, I capped. I need that, and I need this. And then, he doesn't have any barracks down, because his Dwarven Artillery Tower Bomb value in Coin Farm is crazy, but this guy doesn't have any barracks down, so it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, it can hit the Barisad column. That's thinking with our noggin. Yeah, artillery skipped 50% armor. I wish Glacial Druid was also considered a magic tower, because then it could scale with like magic tower buffs, but it doesn't. Oh, this guy already leaked. Alright. It's 50% all armor, so I'm pretty sure Glacial Druid, since that's the only magic... oh, Iceman, the Hacksaw player. W-Mans. Glacial Druid will pierce through 50% magic armor, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. And then all the other Teslas just do 50% through physical armor. They do 100% to magic armor, because it's just like physical damage. Pretty sure. Glacial Druid's like the only one oddball. Ooh, Goblin Balloons. Goblin Balloons are really good in Coin Farm. Really, really annoying to deal with. Poor Hacksaw. He really shouldn't be using Musketeers. Iceman, though, has been playing Hacksaw for a long time. I've played this guy before. It's like, it does magic damage, but it's not under the category of magic tower, so it only scales with artillery boosts. So like if you use Ash Bite, Glacial Druid's gonna get the 10% damage buff from Ash Bite. But if you use like, I know there's a few cards in the game that will like increase magic tower's damage or like magic tower's skill damage or something. Glacial Druid doesn't count for that. But I feel like it should count for both. It should be magic and artillery. Like, you'd think it was, too. I thought it was, and then we tested it, and it wasn't. Which is kind of like, bruh. The health skill here and then the speed booster combo is pretty crazy. He could end me just with that and the goblin balloons. Wouldn't be surprised. Definitely see myself losing right away here. So I want Boneheart taking out those guys right away. Let's get a dive bomb over here if we can. I don't know what his cooldown is on dive bomb, but there we go. Starting to get the hang of these dive bombs. Let's boost those through. Iceman's holding on though pretty well. W Hacksaw, even though the Hacksaw is doing nothing. He could just move his Hacksaw up a little bit here and get extra value from those Buzzsaws. He should be doing that. I can understand if he wants to wait for like the last second, but still, he could be getting a little bit more value. Let's hit him with the Tar Bomb. Had to do it to him. That's why we're using Dwarven. I kind of feel bad using that already, but again, that's why we're using Dwarven for the Tar Bomb, for these situations. See, now he has to move Hacksaw all the way to the top. The poor gnome. Gnome lives matter. Ooh, he's pushing Musketeer sniper shots, though. This guy's playing dirty a little bit back. W mans. We're going to war here. No mercy when we're going to war. Let's go for double farmer here. Yeah, you can spam Tesla. And also when it comes to nerfing the boss, I think some bosses need to be reworked a little bit. And I also just think RG needs to be nerfed. Because if RG was nerfed and there was more ways to kill bosses, then I think killing bosses would be more fun. But right now it's just like, there's a few strategies that you can use to kill bosses, and like, some of them are super RNG based too. It just makes it like an unenjoyable experience for the most part. These goblin balloons are going to be a tough time though. This is what I was telling you guys. We're going to have to get these crit arrows. Take it out, take it out. There we go. Dive bomb maybe? I think he already used dive bomb actually. Okay, I literally needed that dive bomb or else I lose there. I didn't have enough to save up for that farmer booster either. Alright, we have to sell this. Buy that. Let's buy this too, just to slow things down. Just let Boneheart work this left side. Glacial Druid is doing what they need to do on that Crumbthack. Like, see how much slowing that those two Glacial Druids did on Crumbthack, to where now I have a lot more time to work with. And that usually wins me most games, as well as that Glacial Druid on the bottom. Like, even though I would have lost there, I wouldn't have been able to kill the boss. There's just not much my opponent can do. There's very few decks in this game mode where you can actually kill Crumbthack. You need to use Paladins, and you need to have like a Magnus deck. The only time I've seen people kill the boss is like Paladins with Magnus and Twilight Longbows. Those are like the 3 cards that somehow they can like do enough clearing and like stalling potential to actually be able to take out the boss. Which Magnus is super weird. Challenge Psych idea. Boneheart, Astro, Bear's Head, Ice Skull, Raylan. I like that. Using like all Dark Army. We should definitely do that at some point. I'm probably just going to do coin farm for the rest of the night. Get the 20k to upgrade the archery scouts, and then I'll do that tomorrow. We can carry over this trend into tomorrow, do like the same thing. Because I did only want to go for like an hour and a half, and it's already an hour and a half. But I'll finish out this coin farm session. I ended up swapping shifts from today to tomorrow, so now I gotta work 3 days straight. Which is fine, but kinda wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. Kinda wish I didn't have to work, am I right? No, I actually don't mind working. Gets you out of the house. Talking to people unless you have like a remote job. Remote jobs are chill though. I kind of prefer like the in-person aspect of having a job though. Other than driving with these gas prices in America, man, the gas prices in America are tough. To say the least. Huge dive bomb. I was hoping for that. Let's get more glacial druids going up here. I don't know what P by 1 means. Let's go Farmer Tower. Oh, this guy's using Allura. Is this a bot? I think this is a bot. Because oh no, he's using Twilight. So maybe he's not. Because I know bots can use Necromancer. What's up, Elvis? How we doing? Took my advice. Nice. Hopefully it's working out. My advice has like a 70% hit rate, I feel like. Yeah, a lot of us were not playing during that Season 1 pass. I don't have Malik because I didn't buy that pass. Stood by what I said. The game wasn't fun, but ever since the stadium changes, like, I don't mind playing as much anymore. It still needs a lot of work. The game's not perfect, but, like, the fact that stadium is, like, somewhat bearable is all I was asking for. I really was not asking for much. And, like, the pass is still expensive, but at least we get the hero earlier on. Like, if you buy the pass, you get the card earlier on. And we get 3 Ashbite copies. So, like, for the free side. So, you know, they did some stuff good, I guess. But it's still, like, there's a lot of work to go. And I'm also feeling a little bit of a drought right now where, like, we need another big content update. Whether it's Kingdoms or Hammerhold for the 3rd arena. Or the new arena, I guess. We just need some stuff like that to, like, keep the game fresh. Because Stadium can only be fun for so long. And the whole RG being cracked right now. You know, that dilemma is not really fun. Yeah, it's tough. This game can be addicting, which is why I honestly don't recommend it to people. Like, us KRB players are kind of crazy. Especially if it's like a good map too. I can play this game for quite long. I can play any game for long if it's fun enough. Can we get a dive bomb here? Nice. It was good to take a break from this game though. Regardless, like, even if the game was in a good state, I still wanted to take a break. I didn't really see myself coming back, too. I made that video where I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't see any hope of this game getting better. I really didn't. they had mentioned the stadium changes, but like when they dropped the Kingdom Pass before those stadium changes, I was like, get me out of here. But like the last update, it was like only steps forward, thankfully. Solar Blast is not a great summon Rift, but like I think Solar Blast overall for the game health is not great. Just because it's another Onslaught meta card. And it's like, bro, do we really need more Onslaught meta cards? We actually, speaking of, we should put it in Coin Farm just for the extra 7% health to Boneheart, right? I don't think we need that extra damage. I'd rather have 7% health than 3% damage. Let's get the battle chest too. Oh yeah, I wasn't living in my car, but I was just like, I always record videos in my car. Which I know is like kind of weird, but I don't really like recording. Sometimes I record in my house, but there's usually like people talking and stuff. So I try to go out and record in my car when possible, because I just know it's like I'm not going to get interrupted. Exodus. I have a lot of history with the name Exodus. Yeah, glad I ain't homeless. The rumors aren't true. Hobo Drobo doesn't actually live in a cave. No! The KRB community's in shambles. I remember breaking the news to people that I had a job. I was like, believe it or not, I do have a job. It's not even like the privacy thing too, it's just that I know it's gonna be quiet. Like, that's why I'd rather not stream during the day, because I know it's not always gonna be quiet. My dog may bark loudly for no reason. And that'll get annoying over time. I know it wouldn't be a deal breaker to some people, but still. Man, Shamans are so annoying. Shamans are one of the best boosters on Coin Farm. So I can't really dive bomb either. Now I can. Boom. Huge dive bomb. I drive a Honda CR-V. From 2014, I think. It gets the job done. Very masculine car. Joking. It really is like the all-in-one car, though. Like, it's high off the ground, so you don't have to worry about, like, going over curbs or anything. God forbid I do that. And then it's got space in the trunk. The one problem about the CR-V is the acceleration. The acceleration is terrible when I'm like driving on the highway or merging. Like, I just don't. It's so annoying. Whoa, get out of there. Dive bomb, did I already use it? Yeah, I did. We're cooked. Never mind, we're not cooked. I feel like I'm not doing anything here, though. I think as long as I survive to the boss round, we'll be okay, although Boneheart's about to die. Yeah, Boneheart's dead. There's nothing I can do about it. Maybe I get 2 more Glacial Druids there to slow that left lane. Yeah, we definitely need to slow the left lane down, actually. Let's get this going. Boneheart's back up. Let's get that. Let's get that. We really need to upgrade these Glacial Druids to level 2, though, because their slowing increases a lot at level 2. And if you guys didn't know, there was a nerf to Glacial Druid back in the day. Or it feels like back in the day. where they nerfed the tier 3 slowing. Please take out that wyvern. Okay, good. So like now the slowing, I'm pretty sure it doesn't scale anymore, or it goes like 30%, 50%, 60%. But I think it's just 30%, 50%, 50%. When it used to be 60% at tier 3. We're low-key losing this though. We're like kind of actually cooked here. Come on, Boneheart. Barrage! No! Let's go Shaman, why not? Oh my god, we actually, we're gonna lose. Well played, man. What's my dream car? I'm not a huge car guy, but I don't know. I don't mind my. The thing is, Let's go. I was hoping we'd play this guy again. With my Honda CR-V, yeah, you can suggest a tower after this. There's not many things we can do with Coin Farm, but we can definitely try it. Oh, I did want to try Hunter Outpost too, but I'm definitely down to try stuff. Sure, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, cars. I was trying to hopefully run my car into the ground to the point where like, I don't know, it goes until it crashes or like breaks. Not crashes, I don't want to crash my car, but it goes until it's like completely dead. Since he's going Shamans, I'm gonna go double Dwarven here. That might help. Oh. He's just letting me have the win. Alright, W Exodus, I guess. Paladin, Royal Archers, Druid, and Bomb Towers. Let's try that. I did like using Royal Archers on there in the past. We could try it with the Royal Archer buff, too. Going with that, and then you go Paladins instead. I don't think Archery Scouts are the best play there, necessarily, because I do think I like that combo of having Royal Archers with Paladins. That can help you with, like, Goblin Balloons and whatnot. And I feel like the crossbow for it is, like, you can definitely swap different things in. Like Hunter Outpost. Got to gold, good stuff. Yeah, now the starting league is gold, which is kind of wild. But it like lowers the queue pool when there's less leagues, so that's a good thing. Let's do Royal there. Royal's also good against the Wyverns. Oh my goodness, we gotta move these things down though. About to troll just because I'm not playing well. Dive Bomb actually saved me there. My goodness though, the only problem is the Royal Archer damage is like... The base damage is the only thing I don't like about Royal Archers. Like, I don't know how they can buff everything about the Royal Archers except for their base damage. Genuinely makes no sense to me. Yeah, Bears had the big black dragon. I actually unlisted that video just because I didn't want that thumbnail to, like, I don't know. I was really risky with that thumbnail and title, which I should probably just re-unlist it. It's really not that big of a deal. I also just, I don't know. That video's okay, but I wasn't a huge fan of the deck I was using in that video. With Blazing Gem. Let's go Dive Bomb there. Let's get Royal Archers up. Yeah, like, I don't mind the anti-flyer niche either, but, like, increase the damage they do to flyers, too. Even if they do no damage to normal enemies that are on the ground, increase that flying damage, man. Please, Ironhide. It's not good enough. Paladins are good against Krumthak, though, because they can actually stall him out. W Paladins. Even though they're basically gonna do nothing for this, like, beginning part. They absorb Tesla stuns, at least. They don't die right away, so that's a good thing. Let's keep going Orc Shamans. Yeah, they do a bunch of random changes, like the buff to Hunter Outpost. Which in Coin Farm, it doesn't really matter, like the Eagle. But I can see in Stadium that being a big game changer. Let's go with that Tar Bomb to disrupt the Blazing Gem. That'll be good value, actually. These Tesla stuns are gonna get annoying, though. I gotta move Boneheart, like, out of the way permanently now. It's not great. I don't like doing that. Just got a dive bomb over here. Come on, Boneheart. Get unstunned. That's good dive bomb value. It's got a tower freeze too. Alright, we're putting pressure on him now. Two leaks? Huge 2 leaks. Yeah, exactly. There's really no reason to take those other things. Or there's no reason to, like, take Hunter Outpost. The thing is with Hunter Outpost, though, too, is the Eagle that spawns. That's the main reason I like using it. That Eagle can, like, actually be deadly. Not only does it stun the ground troops on your opponent's side, but it's also just, like, annoying to deal with as another flying thing. Especially with, I haven't tried it with Boneheart yet, either. I should try that. Oh no. The Shaman's on Boneheart and he's stunned, he's dead. I think we lose this right here. We'll let Boneheart get some health up. Right now we can go in for the dive bomb. Gonna have to let that thing go. Which is fine, because I think we win right here. Well, that was a close one, but we got it. Shamans are just so annoying. Especially on that map. It's deadly. Let's keep the Paladins in and let's try the Hunter Outpost again. Yeah, interesting. The Shamans can actually stun the dragons now. I knew they could do a crazy amount of damage, but didn't know that. Let's go Hunter Outpost here. Because what's nice about this spot, too, is the Eagle. Oh, yeah, look how fast the Eagle is now. Oh, my goodness. He's free, guys. The Eagle's free. Let's go double Dwarven here because of the Ghosts. Actually, Ghosts have no armor. I thought Ghosts had magic armor for some reason. Dive Bomb? I think you already used Dive Bomb, so I'm cooked. Oh, there it is, but it didn't even hit anything. Yeah, Rocket Gunners need to come back in chests, and they need to be nerfed slightly. I don't mind Rocket Gunners being good, but they shouldn't be as good as they are, and they should be available to everybody. That's the biggest problem with Gunners. I don't think people would be as upset if they were available to everybody. Yeah, you can see like this eagle doing a ton of stunning and damage. The eagle itself, it doesn't show, but the eagle itself does so much damage, especially at tier 3. It's crazy. Hopefully when Hammerhold drops, they bring RGs into chests. Like, I remember Prahan and me were talking about it, and like they should have put RGs in chests. Or like we were saying, like even in the future, they could be putting more cards in Forsaken Valley when the next arena drops. So like Astra should be in Forsaken Valley chests, and Gunners. Those 2 cards, I mean, they're literally on the banner for Forsaken Valley when the game dropped that arena. So why aren't they in chests? Astra makes sense because she wasn't in the game yet. But, like, they don't even have to wait for the next arena. Just do it now. Do it. Come on, Ironhide. Stop gatekeeping all these cards. I understand they want to make money on FOMO, but it gets to the point where it's like, you'll have more people enjoying the game and playing the game if they can actually have access to your cards. That stuff just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, there's a lot of things to complain about it with Kingdom Rush Battles, like the RNG and the gameplay and whatnot, but the worst part is like limiting how people can interact with your game. Let's go Flying Eagle here. Let's go Double Dwarven. Hunter Echo's kind of putting in work. I was kind of hoping I could get those eagles to go in with the wyverns. You can see like the eagle on his side has a decent amount of health. It's not crazy, but like, you know, you stack that with goblin balloons, wyverns, you can get some good synergy going with a lot of air pressure. As we get goblin balloons now, finally. Huge dive bomb, needed that. Yeah, I don't blame you leaving because of no RG. Like, you can win without RG, but it's just a lot more difficult. Necromancer is going to be your best bet. We were talking about it earlier. Necromancer is the best free-to-play card right now. If you don't have Rocket Gunner and you don't have Crossbow for it, use Necromancer. And just go full, like, swarm pressure. Like, otherwise, what are you going to do? You can use Archery Scouts too, but, like, you have... And, like, use Musketeers too. You have better chance of, like, killing the boss. Or you have a better chance of swarming your opponent and disrupting than you do killing the boss. So, may as well just do that. This is gonna be tough though. I have to try and like defend this stuff here, but he's got 2 Necromancers up and they're really putting a lot of pressure on me. At least we have Paladins for Crumpthak. I mean, he has Paladins too, but the Glacial Druids are going to outstall, hopefully. Let's move these Paladins back too. And we can Dwarven Artillery his. Yeah, so I want to move these Paladins back until I'm done clearing. And now we can move them in. As well as get their Holy Healing. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully I don't get cooked by these Goblin Balloons before that they can go through. I may actually get cooked by the Goblin Balloons. I think I'm cooked from the Goblin Balloons. Please, please. Sell, buy more. Yeah! Let's go. Oh, that was Exodus again. He was actually tryharding. So we beat him when he was actually tryharding. Didn't even realize that was him. I should have, because it was the exact same setup. Hostile area using Ashbite. Ashbite, Dwarp, Twilight Longbow. You know, maybe deck diversity is unique in Coin Farm. If you're using some, like, bunk-ass stuff like this. I still think this deck I have, though, is, like, one of the best decks you can use. The only problem is you need a dragon. Otherwise, like, all the towers are basically free to play. Not even basically, like, they're straight up easy to get free to play cards. You can get all this stuff by Bandit's Lair, I think. But yeah, you do need Ice Cult or Boneheart. That's the one problem. But you can get Ice Cult from chests. If you're lucky. Oh my goodness, this guy is just letting me win. We'll take it. I was going to try and wrap up stream after this thing anyways, so... We're at the 2-hour mark. Let's go. We're almost there. One more win. One more win. Ooh, Malik. Oh, never mind. I just saw his profile picture. Blue ball me there. Let's go Goblin Balloons. I want to try and do this air pressure. Wait, is this the same guy? No, it's not. He's crying. It's him with the gold emote. Yeah, I feel like Magnus is actually pretty good in Coin Farm. I think Magnus kind of fell off in Stadium, but I feel like Magnus is still really good in Coin Farm. Which is kind of weird because he doesn't have any good boss killing potential, but all the players who I see who kill the boss are using Magnus. So maybe it's just a skill issue on my end. That's probably what it is. Let's go golems here. This poor guy. Feeling the wrath of Boneheart. Feeling the wrath of the Hunter Outpost. Look at that eagle. Going crazy. Let's go dive bomb here. Let's do that. Let's get some more Glacial Druids. Oh, this poor guy. It's already Jover. I did want to try Ashbite in Coin Farm at some point. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Because Ashbite is so much fun. Well, let's claim this. And before I even hesitate, we're going to upgrade Archery Scouts to level 11. Right here. So we'll do some stuff with them tomorrow as well. There's the stats if you guys are interested. This doesn't get increased, but both of its skills do. So we're doing more dot. We're doing a little bit more damage to target practice, which that's really what we're looking at right there. Not too shabby. Pretty decent damage increase. I know it's only, like, always 15% for the most part, but the health increase is really good as well, actually. Let's go for it. Alright, we're going to wrap it up there, though, for tonight. I see there's 31 of you guys in here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be probably doing, like, the same thing we did for this stream. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. We may do custom matches, too, if we just want to show off some viewer decks, even though custom matches can be painful sometimes. Have a good night. Have a good weekend as well. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.